It's been 2 weeks since we've seen Union Soccer due to international break, but after the long wait, we are finally back. And the Union started off with 2 matches in 1 week. And first up, we're traveling to Boston Wednesday night as we faced off the New England Revolution. And we'll discuss that as we preview Union versus New England Revolution, and that's coming up next, my Luperos.
Dale.
Welcome everyone to DOOP By The River, the show where we follow everything Philadelphia Union with me at Parcero, Philly. And today, guys, I have a special surprise for you. As you can clearly tell, I have a special guest joining me, the first ever special guest on DOOP By The River. Now, introduce yourself, special guest.
Hey guys, I'm Phil Moore. I'm a contributor for Brotherly Game. I'm a PT student, just finishing up my doctorate up in Warminster. But yeah, been writing for 1 year. Psyched to get at it tonight.
Nice. Phil, seriously, thank you so much for joining us. Guys, Phil is one of the best Union writers that we have here in Philly. So definitely check him out at Brotherly Game for all your Union news and all your Union reviews and previews. All right, so last time we saw the Union, guys, it was U.S. Open Cup, and it was one of the weirdest circumstances. For one, we had Elsinho start 120 minutes. We had a Anthony Fontana goal, and we also were restricted to 5 international spots in a loss at DC United, which was a heartbreak, but we definitely learned some different things from our team. Phil, what did you see? What were your thoughts on the DC match in the U.S. Open?
The team came out shorthanded, but they were organized. They looked like all the additions fit in nice and well with the roster. The academy guys stepped up in a big way. Mark McKenzie came back, played an incredible game after not playing for months, honestly. And no, they looked better than I was expecting, but finish was very disappointing.
I was honestly pretty excited to see Mark McKenzie. I've been a big Mark McKenzie fan since day one. Was disappointed not seeing him on the pitch this year, but certainly not a bad thing because we've had Elliott and Austin Trusty step it up. But like you said, different guys stepped it up. It was unfortunate we lost, but there were different guys out there who definitely learned something. Matt Freese for one. The first goal they let up is definitely something he's going to learn from that.
Yeah, no, it'll be a good learning experience for all the guys for sure. I mean, going 120 minutes in a knockout game, most of those guys have never had that experience at all in their career so far. But it'll be good to see how that motivates them going forward.
All right, guys, so the U.S. Open Cup, this first half of the season is in the books now. We're on to the second half now, and we start off with New England. Definitely going to be a different matchup from our first match, May 4th, where we won 6-1. It was one of our easier results this season. But one of the main differences from that team to this team is Bruce Arena. Now, Phil, from the let-go of Brad Friedel, what has been different for you for this New England Revolution squad?
I think it's important to recognize that Brad Friedel really had almost no coaching experience when he came in to coach the Revolution. They were kind of reaching to make him the manager, and his inexperience showed. They went from that to bringing in the most experienced coach in the entire league. So you're going to see changes immediately, and that's what you've seen in New England so far.
I absolutely agree with you. I definitely think nothing's really changed tactically or player-wise with this team. I just think that a new voice and a respected voice league-wide has definitely brought out a different New England squad. And definitely for us, we should not be looking over this team at all.
No. This New England team already beat LA Galaxy, which obviously we played terribly against them. And they've been coming off a really hot streak coming into this match.
Yep, and the result of that is New England has been 2-1 since the firing of Brad Friedel. So definitely a different team we're going to be facing here this upcoming Wednesday. Let's look at the starting lineup, guys. So first off, let's start with the formation here. So I personally believe the Union are going to stick with the 4-4-2 diamond that we've seen this season. It's been over 2 weeks since these guys have actually played together, and I believe let's just stick to the basics. Let's stick with the 4-4-2. Let's stick with the high pressing, and if all fails, we know what to do in the second half. What do you think, formation-wise?
I think the 4-4-2 has suited us the best this season. And sometimes we've been caught up going back to that 4-2-3-1, get a little bit too possession based instead of attacking directly. Against this New England squad on the road, definitely need.
So, as far as starting lineups, for me, let's start off with goal. I believe we will see Matt Freese. Blake, obviously, Gold Cup responsibilities. Freese, to me, is the future. And for right now, I believe he will get the start for us. Do you believe we'll see Freese there, or do you?
After the Open Cup game, where he played really well throughout the game, and extra time stuff happens. I think it'd be good to have the academy product on the field.
Yeah, absolutely. Back four, I got starting left to right. We got Kai Wagner, Austin Trusty, Jack Elliott, and Ray Gaddis. Obviously, Phil's got these Ray Scores We Ride t-shirt. Is Ray going to start for you?
Oh, Ray's definitely going to start for Ray.
Is Ray going to get a goal?
Ray better not score away from home.
Save that for home, Ray. Who else do you got in the back four?
I think all the same guys. Why mess with a good thing?
Yeah. These guys have really been the main four back there. So I definitely think these guys are going to have a big game too. Let's move on to the midfield. At the number 6 role, I see Harris Medunian getting the start. At the left shuttle midfielder, I believe we'll see Jamiro Monteiro. At the right shuttle midfielder, our captain Bedoya. And then at the tip of the diamond, I have Brandon Aronson. What do you got there?
I think we could see that, or we could see Aronson and Montero flip like we have in recent matches. Fabian is probably rounding back into shape pretty soon, so if he comes on the field later in the game, I wouldn't be that surprised.
Yeah, I mean, Phil, what are your takes on that? Actually, everyone's got a sort of opinion as far as Marco. Obviously, for me, it's disappointing. Hearing Marco get signed, first thing I thought of was, yes, we're gonna get some Mexicanos down in Talent Energy. It's definitely been disappointing not seeing him out there fully fit. What are your thoughts on the whole Marco situation this year?
Marco's injury was really challenging. He kind of rushed back too quick from it and re-aggravated it. And once that happens, it can kind of linger on. You see it with Steph Curry's ankle injury in his career.
Great.
Stuff like that can really bother you for a long time. So I'm hoping he's back on the field soon, because if this team's going to challenge for MLS Cup, it has to come with Fabian.
Especially in Philadelphia, we know all about the bad ankles and knees. We're talking to you, Sixers. All right, so I definitely think, like I mentioned, if all fails, obviously we're going to see El Suno in the second half. He's our savior. But I definitely think it's going to be a big match for Aronson, in my opinion. Before we went into break, Aronson was starting to slow off. I want to see him, adjust to the physicality teams are showing him. So to me, it's got to be a big game for Aronson.
Aronson's been pretty great most of the time he's on the field. He's showed signs of youth, but overall, what a great addition from the academy this season. He has come on, he's electrified, he's fun to watch on the field. He might dribble it a little bit too much when he should pass it, but that man's a stud.
Do you think he's going to be our first big signing from our academy?
Oh yeah. I hope we keep hold on to him, because
until we win the MLS Cup.
If we win MLS Cup, I'm fine selling him for a big fat paycheck.
All right. Up top, guys, I have Shibilko and Sergio Santos Gomes. Definitely, we'll talk about big elephant in the room with the forwards is the signing of Andrew Wooten. I think for me personally, Shibilko and Sergio Santos Gomes, they need to have a big game, because behind them, Wooten obviously this new signing, but Fafa Pico we kind of forgot about in this rotation, and these are guys that are going to challenge for those two starting forward positions. So I expect a big game from both these guys. What do you see up top there?
I think it's pretty. There's a good chance we see both those guys on the field to start the game, but I'd really like to see them switch it up a little bit. Both of them together haven't been combining as well as I'd have liked to see so far this season.
I agree.
Casper's kind of had a little bit of a scoring drought, so has Santos. And what I saw at the end of the Red Bull game was Fafa and Santos running at the defense. On the road, Fafa's work rate might do it for me.
I would not be mad at seeing my boy Fafa out there. But yeah, like I said, it's put up or shut up for a lot of these forwards, because Wooten is the real deal.
He's coming.
Yeah. So 4 games, right? He'll miss.
He's missing the first 4. Yeah.
All right. Hey, Chicago will be ready, because you're gonna see what you guys missed out on. So like we mentioned, it's been over 2 weeks since most of these guys played together. So what I really want to see is how these guys come out starting off. Are we going to see a little rust? Are these guys going to be in shape? That's really what I'm going to be looking for in this match, because these two teams, for me, just the way New England's been playing, I think they're not that far off matchup wise.
Yeah, and they're coming off of a heartbreaking Open Cup loss as well. So it's not just, we lost and we're going to be motivated. So are they. They're coming to this match and they want revenge for the 6-1 victory earlier this season that we had.
Oh yeah, I would definitely be thinking the same thing too. Losing 6-1 on the road is not fun at all. So what do you think is going to be the key for the Union to walk away with 3 points at Foxborough?
I think if the Union going to win this game, they're going to have to finish their chances. No more breakaways with Santos hitting it over the bar or guys missing easy chances. If we're going to win on the road this restless season, really, we're not surprising anyone. So we got to finish off those clear-cut chances to have a chance.
All right, 100% agree with you there. I like you said, I want to see the attack aggressive all match long. The finishes have to be there. Second half, if all fails, like I said, El Seno will come in and clean it up for us. What do you think? What is the final score of this match here?
I think this is a tight 2-1 victory for the Union. That's what I'd say. The Revolution have been holding people to low scores recently, so don't expect more than that.
Okay. I think there's going to be a couple goals in this one. I'm seeing 3-2. I see, just the way New England's playing, like you said, the Open Cup loss. We're no slouch of a team either. Matt Freese is a young goalie. We talked about he's going to go through his growing pains. But I think just what we've seen from the Union all season long is the relentless. This team is not going to give up easily. So I see them winning 3-2. That's just personally what I see happening. Guys, those are our thoughts on the match here. We both got the Union getting this W here. I just really want to thank Phil for jumping on the show today. Really appreciate it. Phil, just give the folks, a little bit where they could find you and all that good stuff.
Most of my stuff's on Twitter, so @PhilMoorePT is a good place to keep in contact with me and get some more Union news.
Yeah, guys, keep an eye out for stuff on Brotherly Game. Like I said, it's some of the best stuff out there for Union writers. And again, thank you so much for watching, guys. Honestly, really appreciate it. If you guys could, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell button for notifications to help me grow soccer here in Philly. But until next time, my little Beatles, DOOP By.